A young student visited the Zen master for the first time. His eyes were filled with curiosity, and his mind brimming with questions. The master sat in a meditative posture, silent and still. Hesitantly, the student asked, "Master, what is Zen?" The master smiled gently, opened his eyes, and wrote the word "peace" on a piece of paper, handing it to the student without saying a word. The student read the word "peace" but couldn't understand it. He asked, "Master, how can I understand peace?" The master gave no reply. Instead, he stood up slowly and began walking toward the nearby river. The student followed, his curiosity growing with every step. At the riverbank, the master pointed toward the flowing water and said, "Can you feel the water?" The student dipped his hands into the river. The master asked, "How does it feel?" The student replied, "It feels cold and light." The master smiled and said, "You felt the water, but you didn't try to define it. Zen is the same. Feel it, don't try to define it." The student started pondering the master's words, trying to grasp their deeper meaning. The student asked, "Master, how will I learn if I don't ask questions?" The master picked up a stone and handed it to the student. He said, "Hold this and feel its weight. Does its weight answer your question?" The student held the stone and felt its heaviness. The master said, "Everything has its own weight, even your questions. But their weight will only lighten through experience, not through words." The master instructed the student to walk to the river and throw the stone into the water. The student did as told. The master asked, "Where did the stone go?" The student replied, "It sank into the water." The master said, "Just as the stone merged with the river, you must let your curiosity sink into your mind. It will lead you to the depths of answers." The student felt a sense of calm. He asked, "Master, must I always remain silent to understand Zen?" The master laughed and said, "Silence is not external, it must be found within." The master pointed to a nearby tree. This tree stands silently, but its roots constantly seek water and nourishment. Your journey will be similar. The student looked at the tree and wondered, "Can I find such depth within myself?" The master said, "Every seed has the potential to become a tree. You have it too. Just wait for the right moment." The master said, "It is not wrong to ask questions, but the answers are not always outside. Sometimes, to find them, you must look within." For the first time, the student meditated and listened to his inner voice. He realized that understanding Zen begins within. A smile spread across his face, and he thanked the master. The master said, "Now, the answer to your first question lies within you. Don't seek it in words, live it." The student took a deep breath and absorbed the master's teaching. The student realized that his first question was the beginning of his journey. He understood that the value lay not in the answers but in the path of discovery itself.